Hello and welcome to News Now on iBrandTV. My name is Bennett Joseph, and here are the stories we are reporting at this hour. The federal government of Nigeria came under fire on Wednesday for tagging of NSAS campaigners as terrorists, with prominent citizens and groups deploring the Central Bank of Nigeria's action, which led to the freezing of the accounts of some of the campaigners. The federal government had succeeded in freezing the accounts of 20 NSAS campaigners after telling a federal high court in Abuja that the funds in their account might have been linked to terrorist activities. Meanwhile, a global alliance championed by the United States has committed itself to assisting Nigeria and other West African countries to combat terrorism. The global coalition to defeat ISIS resolved to apply lessons learned from the fight against ISIS in Iraq and Syria to defeat Boko Haram and other terror groups in West Africa. And in business, the Federal Mortgage Bank on Wednesday announced that it had so far disbursed 265 billion naira to subscribers under the National Housing Fund. It also announced that subscribers to the fund had increased to 5.1 million as 570,000 new contributors had been added to the NHF scheme. In the stock market, the local bourse on Wednesday sustained a positive trajectory as investors continued to leverage undervalued stocks to increase capital gains. The key market performance measures the NSE All-Share Index and market capitalization rose by 1.9% as market sentiment extended gaining streaks following investors' sustained optimism on Nigerian stocks. Some members of the monetary policy of the Central Bank of Nigeria have expressed concerns over high demand pressure in the nation's foreign exchange market. The MPC members voiced their concerns at the last MPC meeting. They said the demand pressure in the forex market had remained elevated in the face of declining deposits to external reserves as well as declining private inflow. On the foreign scene, U.S. President-elect Joseph Biden has reached out to allies in Seoul, Tokyo, and Sydney, vowing to repair frayed partnership, reaffirming mutual defense pact thrown in doubt by the Trump administration. The former U.S. Vice President spoke to Australia's Scott Morrison, South Korea's Moon Jae-in, and recently installed Japanese leader Yoshihide Suga. All three men had already congratulated Joe Biden on his recent election victory over President Trump, despite the incumbent's refusal to concede. And in entertainment, Nigerian singer David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, has released a track list for his third studio album titled A Better Time. The album is set to feature a number of international acts, amongst whom are Chris Brown, Nicki Minaj, and a lot more. Meanwhile, Kunle Afolion's Citation and its lead act in the movie Temi Otedola have continued to receive global commendation on what most have described as the most anticipated movie of 2020. And in the world of sports, the Confederation of African Football has said no journalists or supporters would be allowed into the stadium for Nigeria's 2022 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying match against the Leone Stars of Sierra Leone. The game is set to be played at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium with kickoff time at 5 p.m. Nigeria time on Friday, the 13th of November 2020. And that wraps it up for us on News Now on iBrandTV. For more news stories, visit our website, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and like and follow all of our social media platforms. I am Bennett Joseph, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.